Hey, hello everyone, welcome to this first video. My name is Yogar and I will teach you some basics for rigging. These tips will be really basics just for people that they don't have any idea about what rig is. So yeah, let's go. The idea of these videos is to give the beginners some knowledge about what rigging is, what kind of things are important in this department, and why these things are important, why you should do something or should do not. And yep. Okay, before of everything, I want to say that when I was beginner and I didn't have any idea about what rigging is, I read a book called Rig It Right by Tina O'Falley, and she wrote that rig have 10 rules that you should follow in every rig if you want to have a good basis. And to be honest, now, something like 1.5 years later, I follow the 10 rules almost every week I do. And these tips are the basis for these videos on the things that I will teach you in this series. Okay, so let's go to the first tip. The first tip is the topology. A good rig always starts with a good model. A good topology, a good loops. Remember that a good rig starts with a good topology. This is very important for the modelers and for the riggers, and you have to understand why the topology is so important in projects that will be animated. So I have here an example for you. This I have exactly the same finger. Well, the rig is exactly the same. The rig is something really basic just for joints, and they have exactly the same animation, and the only difference between any finger is the topology. I have one that have a bad topology, that is the one in the left. I have one with good topology, that is the one in the center, and I have one with an excellent topology, that is the one in the right. So let's see how they deform. As you can see, the first finger deforms really bad. This is because the topology, because we don't have any loop in the articulations. So we can kind of maintain volume, but we cannot do a good deformation in the articulation. This is why this finger looks like a spaghetti or something like that. The second finger have a good topology. As you can see, this finger have a loop in every articulation, and also it have some loops for maintain the volume. So if we see the deformation, it's good. I mean, it could be better, but I did the skin in 5 minutes, maybe less. So, but you can see the deformation is better. Okay, let's see the third finger. This finger for me have a excellent topology. It have a loop for every articulation. It have container loops for every articulation too. It have loops for maintain the volume. So for me this is perfect. And as you can see, the deformation is better. It's really good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's really nice. This finger could be good for, I don't know, maybe some video game or some project that could need some low poly topology, but for some animation, some film or short film or something like that, you can do some topology like that and it will be perfect. And as you can see, we have exactly the same rig. We have in zero position, the three fingers looks really similar, but the deformation is really different. So this is the importance of the topology. So if you are a modeler, you have to think in the next department because if you give something like that and you can say, oh yeah, look, this looks nice, but if you give that to the rigger, they never will have a good information. So you have to think in the next department, because we all are part of a team, so you have to do the better for the next department. And as a rigger, you have to check the topology. If you receive that, you will have to say, I cannot work with that, and return to the last department or to modeling, and they have to fix that. You have to see the topology, and before to work, check the topology and say, yeah, I can work with that, or no, this will not work nice. So yeah, this is the first video. I hope you like it, and see you soon. Bye.